that I entered in this year's contest a witch character that I had made myself and drawn a few times, so I just decided to paint her and put her in the art festival. The mixed media piece that I did that won the Scholastic Art Award for Gold Key was a picture of my boyfriend. His name is Leo, and I basically just looked at a picture that I had screenshotted of him. I had to intricately cut out the pieces of paper and glue them, and then I ran over it with ink. Just like everyone else, my drawings and paintings weren't that good at first. I liked to draw people with no bodies, just a head and some legs, and bunny ears for some reason. It just kept escalating from there, usually around characters, and then I started drawing people around me, like my friends or my family. I do see art in my future, actually. I have a big chunk of my life planned out for that, actually. I want to get a degree in 2D animation and or game design, and maybe even fashion, because that's something I really like to do. And the college that I really am looking forward to and really want to do is California Art Institute. The way to get in is so hard. You actually have to send in a sketchbook, and if they don't really like your sketchbook and the way that you draw and the way that you practice, then you're not getting accepted.
Kurstin is a very talented seamstress and sews a lot of her own clothes. She enjoys dressing in costume, and I would love to see her be able to pursue her goal.
I entered one piece at the art festival. It's the one thing that I always draw, and that's birds, because I will never stop drawing them. They make me happy, and they are my most favorite thing on this planet. I specifically like corvids and birds in the genus Columbidae. So that'd be like crows, ravens, jays, and pigeons and doves. At least my grandmother, who I grew up with, was very encouraging of my artistic abilities, and so she'd always let me doodle, let me draw, buy me supplies. Like, I think I remember the first thing I was actually proud of was I had actually finger painted interlocking shapes before I even properly knew what they were. I want to be an artist. I want to go to Cornish College of the Arts. I want to specifically take fine art classes, and I want to do commissions for people.
I have seen Edmond do a lot of scientific illustration, and I think he would be really good in that field, and I think he would be very happy in a program like that. I think that both of them are realistic about how difficult art is, and that it requires a lot of going out and promoting, a lot of hard work, a lot of long hours, so they're realistic about what's ahead of them.
I entered a paddle. Thought it'd be cool to do paddle and work with my grandpa. My grandpa helped me make the paddle. He shaped it, then he kind of carved it because it's kind of dangerous. Then I drew the eagle and chose the colors.
McKenna's very artistic. She's very quiet. She's introvert. So when she picks up on anything that's overwhelming to her, she will go put herself in her room. And that worried me for a little bit. And then I noticed when she put herself in her room, she started to express herself with art.
I get annoyed by my sisters a lot. So sometimes I just want to go somewhere else. So I just go in my room and then paint where I would like to go sometimes. It seems interesting to go into animation. The reason I want to be an animator, it's fun. You can make people happy with movies.
If I had to say something to a kid, I have to say that although people may say it's talent, it's actually practice. You need to keep drawing and you need to keep practicing, study your objects.
Not everyone's gonna like everything that you do. No one is ever gonna like everything about you. There's always gonna be people that are mean or judgmental, and never take it to heart. It's always a critique, and you can always work better to better yourself from it. So hopefully it'll be better next time.
The advice I would give to kids is just go for it. Don't let anybody tell you what to do, and shoot for the stars.